Hi, Jules Bliss Vegan, and welcome to my channel. I'm hiding in my car. Why? Because I know the minute I get home, my husband's going to be like, "You've been gone all day, and now you're doing your video, and what about me?" And rightly so. But this has been one of those days where everybody is saying, "What about me?" I mean, I had a situation in my classroom. I had to totally deal with it like most of the day. And in the end, I was determined as part of the problem, as if. Are you kidding me? It was so not my gig. And then one of my sisters needed me for something, and I'm already behind the eight ball because I should have sent what I needed already. And then another teacher who I happily helped, but a second teacher was put out that I was helping her because she needed something. It was like, wow. I'm not enough of a sister. I'm not enough of a wife. I'm not enough of a teacher. I'm not enough. I'm not enough. I mean, that's how it felt. And it was like, I don't even know. It was too much. And then, so why am I taking time to do a video on top of everything else? But this is one thing I do for me, right? To gain information, to share information, to enlighten others, to try and stay on my path. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to pull over. I'm going to be late anyway. I'm going to pull over and do my video. So here I am, people. And as always, I'm going to attach the information in the description of this video, so you don't need to take notes. But on Oprah.com, which I enjoy, there was a really good one on 5 sneaky ways that food is getting into our life, or that we might be tempted to overeat. So one of the ways is exercising too much, believe it or not. But when you're exercising so much, your body is demanding maybe more food than you normally would have chosen to eat. So you might want to consider a reasonable rather than obsessive amount of exercise. Another reason is for eating diet food, right? Like food that literally is marked sugar-free, with nightmare of all time. All of those low-fat, sugar-free, low-calorie, not only are they full of chemicals, of course, but they tend to make us mentally think, well, this is diet, so I can have more, right? Which is never true, but people definitely do it. I mean, it's diet, so it won't hurt if I just have a little bit more, right? Another one is having food pushers around you. You know, that loving grandma, that fantastic mom, that best friend who says, "What's the big deal? Just have some." I mean, it's not going to hurt, right? So you're accidentally overeating that way. Another one is trying to remember them. Just your body's demanding it. Again, mostly because the food that you tend to eat doesn't have fiber in it. You know, if it's just regular South American diet food rather than predominantly fruit and vegetables, because there isn't fiber in it, it also calls you to continue to eat more than you may want to eat. And there's a fifth one, which I know is really good, but it is evading me. Because I'm in my car, I can't look it up. You're going to have to look at that article and look for number 5. I know it was a great one. All of them were really reasonable. So fake food, so South American diet food, exercising too much, food pushers. Oh, and the other one was just depriving yourself. You know, always trying to stick to that exact caloric number that you've chosen, or deciding that you're just going to eat, a third of this and a half of that. And in depriving yourself, when you finally decide to eat, you go for broke. And you more than make up for those few calories that you were trying to omit. So yeah, deprivation, which too often leads to binging. And I'm just generalizing on sharing this. It totally interested me. And I'm not even sure what your diet is because many of you haven't even said what it was. And I know some of us are on track. But those are some authentically sneaky ways that we may end up eating more food than we prefer. So definitely take a moment to look at it. It's a great little article. It's super short. It'll just take you a moment. So click on that and then go ahead and let me know what your thoughts are on that, or add to any other sneaky things that end up making you eat more than you prefer. So I hope that was interesting to you. And cheers to a weekend. It's Friday night. Be good to you. And know that I'll be back tomorrow by God's grace. And until we talk again, my friends, be blessed.